Dear students, now we shall find the nth differential coefficient of y equal to sin x, sin 2x, sin 3x. So now here y is given to us, which is a product of three trigonometric terms. Now we are going to find the nth differential coefficient of the given function y. To do that, first we have to segregate this function as, first we have to rewrite the sine 2x and sine 3x by using the trigonometric formula given by sine A sine B, which is equal to 1 by 2 of cos A minus B minus cos A plus B. Now we are going to use this trigonometric formula for these two multiplication of these two trigonometric functions. That is, using this formula we get sine 2x sine 3x to be equal to. Now here at the place of A we are having 2x and at the place of B we are having 3x. So this will be equal to 1 by 2 of cos A minus B. So A is 2x. So 2x minus B is 3x. So 3x minus cos A plus B. So A is 2x. So 2x plus B is 3x. So when we simplify this, it becomes 1 by 2 of cos of 2x minus 3x, which is minus x, minus cos of, now here 2x plus 3x, which is 5x. We know that cos of, that is we know that cos of minus theta is equal to cos theta. This is by a trigonometric formula. So cos of any negative angle will be equal to cos theta. So cos of that angle. So here we are having cos of minus x. So that will be equal to 1 by 2 of cos x. By using this, cos of minus x will be cos x minus cos 5x. So we have got sine 2x sine 3x to be equal to this. Now we can substitute that over here, and so it will become, that is sine x sine 2x sine 3x will be equal to, now this can be rewritten as this. So it will become sine x, okay, and this is multiplied with 1 by 2 of cos x minus cos 5x. Now this 1 by 2 is a constant which can be taken out. So this becomes 1 by 2 of, now here inside this will be multiplied with cos x. So it will be sin x cos x minus, and this has to be multiplied with this. So sin x cos 5x. Now again, this can be rewritten by using the trigonometric formula. We know that sin 2x is equal to 2 sin x cos x. Now we want sin x cos x. So from this we obtain sin x cos x to be equal to, this goes to the left, that is it will go in the denominator. So sin x cos x will be equal to sin 2x divided by 2. So now this can be replaced with this formula. And what about this? For this we are going to use the formula sin A cos B. So as per this formula, this is equal to 1 by 2 of sin A plus B plus sin A minus B. Now here we are going to find what is sine x cos 5x. So by using this formula, it will be 1 by 2 of, so at the place of a we are having x. So sine x plus, at the place of b we are having 5x. So this will be 5x plus sine a minus b, that is x minus 5x. So this will be equal to 1 by 2 of, now sine x plus 5x, so it will be sine 6x plus sine, now here we are having x minus 5x, so it will be minus 4x. Now after this, by using the trigonometric formula which says sine of minus theta is equal to minus sine theta. So sine of a negative angle will be equal to negative of sine theta. So by using that, now instead of theta, here we have 4x. So sine of minus 4x will be equal to minus sine 4x. So using that, we obtain this to be equal to sine 6x. So the sine of minus 4x is minus sine 4x. So we obtain this. So now we will substitute this and this at these places and we will check out what we are getting. So now finally this will be equal to, that is sine x sine 2x sine 3x will be equal to 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 of, now here instead of sine x cos x, what have we found? It is equal to sine 2x by 2. So we will replace it by sine 2x divided by 2 and then minus, so this negative sign, and then sine x cos 5x. What is that? Sine x cos 5x is equal to this. So it is 1 by 2 of sine 6x minus sine 4x. Now we shall simplify this further. So this will be equal to, this 1 by 2 is common in both the terms which can be taken out, and it will get multiplied with this 1 by 2 and it will become 1 by 2 multiplied with 1 by 2 is 1 by 4. And inside the bracket we will have sine 2x minus sine 6x, and this minus into minus will become plus sine 4x. So this is our y. So this is our y actually. So y is equal to 1 by 4 of sine 2x minus sine 6x plus sine 4x. Now we have to find the nth derivative of y. So it will be the nth derivative of each term separately. So nth derivative of y is equal to 1 by 4 of nth derivative of sine 2x minus nth derivative of sine 6x plus nth derivative of sine 4x. So for each term separately we have to find the nth derivative. And what is the formula for nth derivative of sine ax plus b? It is a power n sine n pi by 2 plus ax plus b. Now here if we see, we are having sine 2x first. So the nth derivative of sine 2x will be equal to, so at the place of a we are having 2. So sine 2x will be equal to 2 power n sine n pi by 2 plus 2x, and there is no b value here, it is 0. So this term will not come. So therefore for nth derivative for sine 2x will be 2 power n sine n pi by 2 plus 2x. So we shall write that here. So that is equal to 1 by 4 multiplied with the nth derivative of sine 2x is a power n. So 2 power n sine n pi by 2 plus 2x. Similarly for these terms we have to find the nth derivative of this term will be, now here at the place of a we are having 6. So it will be 6 power n sine n pi by 2 plus 6x. And then finally we have to write the nth derivative of this. Here at the place of a we are having 4. So it will be plus 4 power n sine n pi by 2 plus 4x. By using the formula of the nth derivative we have obtained this. So therefore the nth derivative of sin x, sin 2x and sin 3x is equal to this, that is 1 by 4 2 power within bracket, so this bracket 2 power n sin n pi by 2 plus 2x minus 6 power n sin n pi by 2 plus 6x plus 4 power n sin n pi by 2 plus 4x. So this is the answer for the nth derivative of sin x, sin 2x, sin 3x. This is a very important problem in the examination point of view. Hope you have understood this problem, that is to find the nth derivative of the product of these three trigonometric terms. Thank you.